Maker's Book!
Breaking Derrida, The Red-Pilled Guide to Literary Theory by Conrad Riker, available now. I was at a coffee shop last week when I overheard two women discussing how to test if a guy was supportive. One suggested pretending to be overwhelmed with bags just to see if he'd offer help. Let me translate that for you. Modern dating has devolved into women running psychological experiments on men like we're lab rats in a maze. Newsflash, if you need to stage manage vulnerability to gauge basic decency, maybe the problem isn't men. Maybe it's the fact feminism turned relationships into a never-ending audit where men are guilty until proven innocent. Take the Titanic principle, women and children first. Progressives love to screech about male privilege, but history's unspoken truth is that men have always been disposable. In 1912, 74% of women on the Titanic survived, compared to 20% of men. That wasn't patriarchy, that was male sacrifice, codified into social convention. Fast forward to today, and the same women who cry about toxic masculinity still expect men to die for them in emergency, pay for dates, and fix their flat tires. The hypocrisy is thicker than a Marxist copy of Das Kapital. Then there's the feminist playbook of punching down. Look at domestic violence laws. In the UK, the legal definition excludes male victims unless they're coerced into abuse, because apparently men can't be hit unless a woman forces across them to stand there and take it. The Duluth model, the backbone of DV policy, openly states that violence is male perpetrated by. Meanwhile, studies like the CDC's NISVS show women initiate violence more or often in reciprocal relationships. But facts don't matter when ideology demands men kneel. And let's talk about Derrida's circus act, Western philosophy as white hegemony. This is the same guy who argued language has no fixed meaning, then cashed checks written in very fixed French francs. His acolytes now claim Aristotle and Kant are oppressive, while ignoring that the Iliads and Meditations built civilizations that gave them the luxury to whine. The irony? Derrida's own work relies on the very logical rigor he tried to deconstruct. You can't dismantle the master's house with the master's tools unless you're a tenured professor banking on double standards. Here's the red pill. Masculinity isn't toxic. Testing it is. Women who fake emergencies, manufacture deadlines, or forget things to gauge reactions aren't seeking partners, they're seeking puppets. Real strength doesn't perform for approval. It builds, protects, and walks away from gain. So to the men reading this, stop jumping through hoops. The only test that matters is whether she's worth your time. Breaking Derrida, The Red-Pilled Guide to Literary Theory by Conrad Riker. Buy now, links below video.